everyone, Chivos here, bringing you another Hyundai A-League match review, which saw my team Melbourne Victory win the Big Blue Derby 1-0 against Sydney FC. Now, what a game it was. It was quite uneventful. It didn't live up to what a normal derby would, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad we got the 3 points. Now, the lineup, Vukovic in goal, as always. Now, Gajewski did make his way back into the squad. Del Pierre, Ansel and Broxham made up the back four. Now, Negro didn't get the call up this weekend because Gajewski's back and, Ansel's back from his injury, so he's going to start. Broxham was pushed out to right back. Didn't do the best job, but he did enough of a job, and then eventually, I think he ended up getting pushed into the defensive midfield role when we brought on Jeria. Now, we also started off with Bazanic, Finkler and Mahazi in the middle of the pitch, with Calfella, Barbrusis and Brisha up top. Now, the subs for the day were Thompson, obviously Archie Thompson, very good player, Ingham, Thomas, Jeria, and Macaronis. Now, the subs used were Thompson, Jeria, and Macaronis. And now, what an impact Kevin Muscat made. So, just a little pre-game. Sydney FC on a current 5-game unbeaten streak. They haven't beaten Victory in the last 8 Big Blue Derbies. So, Melbourne Victory really dominating the Big Blue Derby scene. And we went out wearing our one-of-a-kind kit, which celebrates our 3 league wins. Now, it was quite good to see that little silver star with a number 3 on top of the logo. It was quite a fancy kit. Now, it did also hurt Sydney FC, because Sydney FC haven't won a trophy in 6 years. And obviously we're the reigning champions. We hold the current FFA Cup. So proving that we are the team to beat. Now in the first minute of the game, Borussia breaks the offside trap. Goes one-on-one with the keeper, Jantanovic. But he does come out, make the save. It could have been 1-0 really early. But, it wasn't enough. But then, first 15 minutes, it was a pretty quiet game. Sydney FC were letting Victory have a lot of the possession. And they were, let's put it out. We'll be simple. Kevin Muscat pointed this out, and Kevin Muscat said one team was going out to win, and one team was going out not to lose. And that's exactly what it was. We were going out to win. Sydney FC, they were playing for the draw. They would have been happy with the draw. They would have much preferred a win. You could see in the first half, they didn't want possession. They were happy to just close off every single pass. I think there was one point where our centre-backs, Del Pierre and Ansel, passed the ball between each other. I think it was at least 15 times in a row before we ended up getting an out pass. So, we held a lot of possession in the first half. It was quite good. But then, Brisha plays in Barbrusis down the right-hand side of the box in the 22nd minute. Barbrusis can't reach the ball. Jantanovic collects. And really, that's the only action we had in the first 25 minutes. Don't get me wrong, there's some half chances. But that's the first real action of the game. And then, not long after, Guy Finkler receives a yellow card after fouling Matt Simon. Now, Guy Finkler did leave his foot up, went studs up on Matty Simon, and to be honest, it should have been a red card. If the ref was on a better angle, easily could have been a red card. He collected with the front foot before the back foot. The ref only saw the back foot, not the front foot. So if the ref had been in a better position, could have been a completely different ball game. But because of the ref's positioning, a yellow card was given, and Guy Finkler, you are one lucky man. But then, 32nd minute of the game, Gajewski is fouled just outside the box on the left-hand side of the pitch. Of course, dead ball specialist Guilherme Finkler steps up, takes the kick, it's deflected out for a corner, and then nothing comes from the resulting corner. So, it was a pretty quiet first half. Late on, Sydney FC had a chance, but the initial shot was saved by Vukovic. Matty Simon comes in. He does take a shot. Vukovic again, it's a double save, but Matty Simon is ruled for offside, and he's really missed out, Matty Simon, even Calfella, offsides were aplenty in this game, and there's one thing the A-League really needs to work on is their offsides, because it'd be a much better league to watch if there weren't so many offsides, but as a striker, you're not doing your job properly. But as a back four, it seems as though you are, so it's quite even there throughout the whole league. Now, it was more a possession game from both sides in the second half, and Sydney FC didn't want the ball a bit more, but Melbourne Victory kept trying to find a break, and there were a few a few decent chances at goal. And as I said when we played against Central Coast, we did lack a lot of good quality final balls. Now, that is ultimately what cost us against Central Coast. And then in this fixture, once again, if we had more decent final balls, we could have really been up 3, 4, 5-0. But once again, as I said, we just need to work on that final ball because that is what's killing us at the moment. But then, who other than Macaronis is subbed on? Kevin Muscat, what a substitution this was. Macaronis comes on the 75th minute. He plays a lovely through ball. He finds Brusha. Brusha is one-on-one with the keeper. Slots it home through Jantanovic's legs. It's 1-0, but Brusha is called offside. Now, he was offside. You check, it's about a 2 foot difference between Brusha and the defender. I was pumped, but after watching it, it was clearly offside. But then, 4 minutes later, we made a very, very good opportunity happen. Now, Barbarouses and Macaronis linking up on the right-hand side. Macaronis plays outside to Barbarouses. He plays back into Macaronis. Macaronis runs down the right-hand side of the box. He crosses the ball in. Matthew German ends up deflecting the ball into the back of his own net. Comes down the right-hand side of Jantanovic, and nothing he could have done. But it was a good one. It's a good substitution there from Kevin Muscat to bring on Macaronis. He showed creative flair in the final third, which is what we really lacked. And my God, did Macaronis make an impact in the last 15 minutes. It's good to see him getting game time. I'd like to see him start, but Ollie Bozanic had a great game. Mahazi on the other side, not the best game, but he does make an impact. Now, apart from that, there were a few half chances towards the last 10 minutes of the game, but ultimately, the final whistle was blown. Melbourne Victory come out the winners, and we win yet another derby when Sydney FC haven't beaten us in our last 9. So, it was a slightly uneventful game. Tempers were flaring towards the end, and it was quite well. Now, personally, I think Bozanic had a very good match, but if you do check the, I can't remember the award. I can't remember what it's called. I'll remember it. Next episode, I'll remember it. Just wait. But Alex Tobin, I think it is. The Alex Tobin Award. There it is. Costa Barbarouses picked up 3 points, which is what, the 3rd time in 4 weeks, I think it is. So Barbarouses, the commentators really think Barbarouses is having a very, very good patch of form. And don't get me wrong, I think he is. But Macaronis' substitution off the bench, incredible. And also, I think Ollie Bozanic had quite a decent game today. So, whether Barbarouses deserved it, I don't know. But, he did put in a decent performance. So, the key thing we get out of this weekend, though, is the win sees Melbourne Victory push up to 4th on the table. And we are now within 3 points off top of the table, Western Sydney. Now, things are tight at the top. We do have 11 weeks to go. We can still get back-to-back premierships. And at the moment, it is still anyone's game. But that is it for my review. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to see more Hyundai A-League match reviews. And of course, more Melbourne Victory content. And hopefully, I'll catch you guys on another video.